lads, it's me, PewDiePie. What's that? There's something different about me. Huh. It must be the glasses. Oh, what? There's still something. Oh, that must be the merch. The new Suka Bliat merch. Very nice. If you're a real Suka, check out link in the description. Limited time available only. Now let's get on with the video. Why are you crying? Listen up, okay? The beard meme was getting old, and all memes must die. So stop crying, stop being such a baby, and stop crying. Do you want to look like this, huh? Pathetic. Why do I look 12? Is anyone gonna take anything I say seriously now? Hey guys, it's me, PewDiePie from 2020. People keep saying we need to stop making dumb people famous, but I always say, but then who are we going to laugh at? Who are we supposed to ridicule and feel better about ourselves? Because at least there's one person out there that is doing worse than me. From people like Sexy Vegan, to Jax Films, to now Woah Vicky. Remember Woah Vicky? Vicky Woah? The girl who thinks she's from African American descent?
And this whole time I knew it. I knew I was a black girl.
I mean, how could you not remember such beauty and such grace? For those of you who don't know who Woah Vicky is, she's a master of motivational speech.
Stop hating! Stop! Stop that shit now! I love everybody! I love everybody! I love you! Stop hating!
She's a master in the art of dancing. And a master swimmer. It's my favorite clip. Let's see what she's been up to lately.
Hey, bitch, shut up!
She was in a fight with Daniel Bregoli. What? The Cash Me Outside girl. This is some really interesting news. That's like water fighting water.
You wanna run somewhere?
Whoa, don't walk in front of her.
You wanna run somewhere?
Let them talk, ain't do nothing like that. But hey, put your shoes on.
Why don't you put your bag down? Tough stuff? Put your bag down, tough stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with everything's right with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with you.
What's up? Come on.
Hey,
What's
hey.
up? Do something. You're
Is she wearing the hoodie like that? Like.
Nothing like that.
Come on, what's up?
You didn't do nothing like that. No, no.
She's not. What's up?
No, no, don't start talking because I'm in the middle.
What's up?
You'll get lost. Stop.
Why is there a 5-year-old there? What is happening?
Okay, then do it then. Then do it. Look at you, you're pussy. You see me a picture, you ran. I was right next to you. You're a pussy. Okay, but yes,
Call him.
Where's your mom? Can someone tell me? Why is there a little kid here? Jesus.
Start ass up, little hoe.
We know all that. We all. Hey.
Whoa.
Shut up.
Whoa. Martial artists will study this video to learn the master fighting technique. That legendary day when Daniel Bregoli and Woah Vicky had a fight. Oh, but she comes from behind and tries to hit Woah Vicky right in her worst spot, which is where her hair is. A lot of people don't know this, but Woah Vicky's weak spot is located right there. I guess Daniel Bregoli must be studying this. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if I should laugh or cry at this. It's just so ridiculous. You have all these adults involved as well, but nothing really gets stopped. I don't know how this is even possible. Pierce from the future here. Sorry to interrupt. Have I told you about Ash? It's coming out on every console ever in May. Check it out. Link in the description. Join the Discord. Have some fun. Okay, keep going with the video. Thank you. Woah Vicky, of course, had the perfect response to this in the most mature, well-mannered way possible, which is what I expect from such a high-class character like Woah Vicky. Let's watch.
I'm really from the six. I don't know how to English.
Whoa.
Bitch, I'm finna.
She's showing off some of the moves that she that she displayed earlier in the fight. Brilliant stuff. Really good technique there. You want to hit them as low and fast as possible.
Bitch, I'm finna pull y'all traps out, you little dumbass.
Did she just lost a fight against herself there? What is happening?
Bitch, I'm finna pull y'all traps out you look dumb. Bitch.
She's fighting air and she's losing. Well done. How do you fall from that? It really is the best way to display dominance is to just fight thin air.
You win.
Kids, stop thinking about the 5-year-old. I need to find out. I need to find out who she is. Lil Tay. Is that her? Is that her profile pic? Okay, that's kind of brilliant. We live in a society. We truly live in a society.
Ooh, Lil Tay out here bullying in the trap house. Me and my Billy buzzing on a whole lot of gang
Whoa.
shit, and we be moving bricks. I'm only 9 years old, but I be flexing your mama's rent.
Whoa.
Fuck the Smith & Wesson. We keep a big chopper on us on the streets. Bitch,
Whoa.
if y'all try to mess with us, I'ma
Whoa.
shit on your mama. We had a whole lot of gang shit.
Whoa.
Gang.
I feel like I'm not allowed to say anything because she's only 9 years old, but she's flexing your mama's rent.
This Lil Tay, let me tell y'all something. This
Whoa.
shit costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta and I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view. And I be holding your mama's rent. This bag cost me a Lamborghini.
I mean, she's right about pretty much everything she says, so I don't really know I don't really have any counterpoints or counter arguments here. That bed does cost more than a Lamborghini, and she does make more money than what my rent costs.
Message to all y'all broke ass haters. Y'all ain't doing it like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all fucking haters hate me, bitch. This shit cost me 200.
I feel like anything that has Lil in front of it has some sort of chromosome deformity. There has to be some scientific research on that to prove that, because
I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I still drive this sports car.
Whoa.
Your favorite rapper ain't even doing it like Lil Tay.
Stop hating on me. If you are flexing, then aren't you technically hating? I feel like this whole Instagram culture has just become... It started off as retarded, but now it's like they realize they can monetize their retardation and they just play it up even more. And then you have all these kids in the comment just hating like, oh, you're so stupid, you're so baby, you idiot, so dumb. When they're obviously just portraying a character or what's it called? Exaggerating their whole shtick or whatever. You can see Whoa Wiki at the end of her video just smiling like, haha, gotcha.
Bitch, I just bought $1 billion helicopter. You bitches still taking a bus. You bitches can't afford this. I just got my helicopter license.
It sort of reminds me of the Westboro Baptist Church, you know, holding their signs that is hateful and everyone just hates on them, but they keep doing it because they think they have a purpose for it. I think maybe I'm reading too much into this, but it seems like the same thing here, because they just keep doubling down on how dumb they can act, and that makes them more money, and they think that anyone that just hates them doesn't understand that the fact that they're just playing it up, they're not actually that stupid. But in reality, yes, you are. You started this whole thing because you were dumb, and just because you're now playing into it doesn't change the fact that you are in fact incredibly stupid. What I always wonder is, how do they monetize it? You know, they're always flexing money. Instagram doesn't really get you that money unless you do some sponsored deal. It's not like you have ads on your photos, or it doesn't matter if your video gets a lot of views. Where does the money come from? The only sponsored post I've found is this one.
So all you bitches talking shit in my comments, y'all bitches need to stop talking because y'all lace fronts is ugly as
Whoa.
Y'all don't know
Whoa.
About this good lace front. Y'all need to come get out my boy Clip, because he just did the best lace front ever. And y'all know nothing about this good hair from Missy Boutique. Y'all come get y'all hair from them.
Now that's how you do sponsored content. Just watch from one weekend. So I'll just need to. Do you like hair?
Bitch, I'm not in the hood, bitch. You see me? I'm not in from living in zone 6 to heaven.
Brad 1 is now going to subtitle this. In case you can't understand, Brad has watched a lot of our videos. He's a big fan, so he will subtitle this for us, this first piece, because I didn't get any of that.
Bitch, I'm not in the hood, bitch. You see me? I'm not in from living in zone 6 to heaven.
Okay, so she has a song. That's how she got a record deal. Is that it? Then my follow-up question is, who buys the song? Who's buying the song? Why would anyone buy the song? Who is the consumer of the song?
Ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, bitch. Ching chong, ching chong, ching chong, bitch.
Really good lyrics. At least we get to laugh at something. Sure, they get money and they get famous, but we get good entertainment. This is great. This is great stuff. You have to appreciate it.
I'm tired of listening to y'all bitches complaining about not having a boo on Valentine's Day. I'm tired of that shit. Stop complaining about that shit. You steady complaining about not having a boo on Valentine's Day, but you ain't complaining about your.
How to make a Whoa Wiki video.